Hello everyone, gonna be doing some coaching here, and I think I want to watch the Huns player, just because, I don't know, I like Huns a little bit more. That's really it, that's really the only reason. I prefer Huns over Malians, so I'm gonna kind of coach up the Huns player. Yeah, so, kind of what we're thinking here. There's actually a build order for Huns where you can do 4 on food, and then you send the next 2 to wood, and then you send everyone else to food, basically, until you click up to feudal age, and then you just go for really fast scouts. And it's like 18 or 19 pop, and obviously it requires some deer pushing, but yeah. Anyway, so as far as our Huns versus Malians matchup goes, we're probably looking for, like, we're probably expecting a men-at-arms opening from the Malians player, but scouts is definitely not out of the question. So that's, going to come down to scouting. As we probably have Huns, we don't have to build houses, right? So 4 on wood at the start's probably a little bit of a mistake. Just as far as eco balance goes, but I do like how he's got his builds. He's got 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. Yeah. Anyway, so Huns, we have the option of going cav archers in Castle Age, which isn't a bad idea. However, Malians can make camels, so cav archers probably really isn't the play. I think we're better off going for crossbow or knights and pikes. I think those are just a little bit better options for Huns, just because of we have the flexibility to do that here. And then maybe in Imperial Age we can go, Hussar spam, cav archer, that kind of thing. And we got a force drop off food here. There we go. So good for him. Pretty good build order so far. I think we have too much on food or on wood right now. Much rather see this extra villager on boar, just so you can kind of get up a little bit quicker. Start making scouts a little bit earlier. Or men at arms if the player wants to match the Malian's men at arms with his own. This can be an important site of the map. Over here, we got both stones, and in our own extra gold and our own stones. So probably a castle right here later on is going to be a good castle spot. As we see the gold, we see that he's out on deer already. So I wonder if the blue player is just gonna take that deer and then build a mining camp. So maybe the blue player is going for archers. That's kind of an interesting thought. Yeah, as we kind of see the consequences of having, he's still sending more to wood. I don't think that's really great. We're starting to see the consequences of it because we're getting around, 18, or we're about 20 pop right now, and we still can't click up. We're gonna have to, start force dropping off food and maybe cause a little bit of idle time. And we have so much extra wood, so maybe make a barracks and start walling here just to play defense there. But see, we're still 30 food away, so we're have to force drop off at the berries too. Just got a little bit of a pause. I wonder if there's some lag going on. Yeah. Yeah. That lag, you can probably, because nothing was moving, right? Scout wasn't moving. Villagers here weren't moving. Villagers here weren't moving. So I just got enough to click up. So he got there in the end. Just a little. I don't think that lag was too disastrous. But yeah, if we're going for archers in feudal age, we could go make a mining camp right now. We have so much wood. That's the thing. Like, you gotta use your resources, man. So it's good that we found the lumber camp. It's really unfortunate lumber camp for blue, actually. We can guess the TC is probably about in here somewhere because we have the mill, lumber camp, other lumber camp. We're going for Drush by the looks of it, or men at arms. We gotta keep producing militia though. So, yeah, it looks like 2 militia Drush, or maybe 2 militia men at arms for a yellow player here. We saw something here. It'd be nice if we could go see what that was. Probably a scout, but make sure it's not like a militia or something.
Timo.
Beijing. Timo.
Zeker.
And yeah, what yellow needs to do is just to, well, too late now. But we kind of knew his TC was right here, or in this area. But you kind of want to like block with your scout, right? Just prevent that villager from going anywhere.
Beijing.
And we can honestly afford a double second range too. So we can go double range into fletching. Or we're going to have to drop a whole bunch of farms. That's kind of a side effect of having too much on wood early in Dark Age. We have so much wood, we don't really have food to keep producing villagers and to make fletching at the same time, right? So, as our man at arms are doing good damage, causing a good amount of idle time. We probably want to come around to the front here just to kind of see what buildings that blue has, and maybe we can do that with our archer or a spearman or something like that. But we know he's off gold though, and we see the scouts, so I don't like that fight for blue though. I guess he's up a little bit. Yeah, that actually could have been a lot worse for blue. If he keeps microing, he'll come away with that other scout. Yeah, so we know blue's going for scouts, so gonna have to drop a whole bunch of farms though. Like we have 3 on wood here who don't need to be on wood. We have so much banked up. Just start dropping farms. Another thing too, I don't remember noticing if he got the lumber upgrade or the farm upgrade. So his economy is definitely going to be in a questionable state just because of that. Yeah, and he's starting to drop a bunch of farms now, so we're getting everything squared away. Yeah, I think yellow, he's a really good player. Pretty good. I think just the eco balance is his big thing right now, because basically for one archery range, you will only need to have 4 or maybe 5 on gold. And he's got 7, so we have a whole bunch of gold banked up. So probably going to be looking at a market in the near future just to kind of buy that extra food to get up. And also I've been talking a lot about the early wood income and how he's had probably too many on wood with Huns. Probably looking at another lag spike. Just okay, yeah, he's got it now. So yeah, probably move forward with this. We could honestly send 2 of these spearmen forward too. This one scout's not going to do a whole lot in our base. It's just going to be really annoying. That scout's also gonna show us that we got a little bit of a hole in our
빌린 반.
in our base there. So
샤 선수 빌링
Yellow's map is really questionable for future TC spots. Like you might want to put a TC over here, but you have the hills in the way. You might want to put a TC over here, but there's no point with the pond that's creating your.
자카로.
Oh, he gets archers in. That's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Maybe a TC out here, but your two woodlands are questionable. That's super annoying.
이모
This blue needs to micro. Oh, he needs to micro. And okay, crisis averted, so we're good.
샤 선수
아무르멘도.
이모 빌링
Yeah, I think blue really needs
샤 선수
fletching here
빌링
because he can.
이모
Yellow can just micro these skirms
Beijing.
down all day.
이모
And that's something you really want to check for. And he's got fletching now, so
Beijing.
we're good. Yeah, these archers are
Emo.
gonna not do a whole lot of damage there. So, yep, there's the market. Just click the food button 3 times and go up to Castle Age. Oh, we get a. Just micro the villager. Micro the villager. No.
샤 선수
No, that's a vill pick. That's a free vill. What are you doing?
빌링
Oh no, that's a disaster.
이모 샤 선수
Oh no, that's lose your crossbow mass too. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. But he's gonna tech in the stable, and yeah, I don't think teching in the stable is the move here, because you know you're gonna be facing up against camels. Maybe you get lucky and the Malians player goes for crossbows. But so yeah, he's gonna go double stable
자카로.
and go knights. He's got bloodlines on the way. Probably. I didn't see if he got the armor upgrade, but I'm gonna assume that's gonna be coming pretty quick here. As far as the score goes, I don't think we have to worry so much about the score. I think we can actually go and look. Maybe not so much. I would have actually guessed Blue had his auto scout still, so and Blue's. I mean, he's got quite a bit of scouting information, but I would have guessed he would have been more out on the map as far as scouting. Probably had his auto scout running around. I'm not really sure what these builds are doing. Maybe just obviously collecting the extra deer, but that's still such a long walk. You're almost better off building farms. It's actually surprising to me that we're up to Castle Age before the blue player. Maybe a little bit of eco mismanagement from the blue player.
자카로.
So one thing I would do is I think I would buy 100 wood or so, and then force drop off as we run into all the archers and skirms.
샤 선수
That's gonna be a pain to deal with. That's a lot of archers and skirms.
이모
But yeah, right now is he going for a siege shot? That's good choice. My personal preference would have been to buy 100 wood or so, put a TC right here, because with our early Castle Age timing, that's our advantage, is to make vills earlier, and so give us a little bit of an eco lead. We have bloodlines. We're looking for the second armor upgrade pretty quick here. We got a mangonel coming out. It's probably as good as he could have played it. As far as making military goes, I probably would have gone for crossbow instead. I wonder what Blue's reaction's gonna be here. He's just gonna, okay. Oh, micro. Yep. I was gonna say, I was wondering what Blue's reaction, if he was gonna send his archers on the outside or on the inside and just shoot over the walls. Yeah, next TC is coming up on the gold. Not a bad idea. You can maybe put a TC here, just so you have that wood. And the fish too. Your farm's gonna be a little bit questionable, but with wheelbarrow, with wheelbarrow and hand, or later on, it's not gonna be as big a deal. One thing we can do, we can send this spearman, maybe a couple of spearmans all around the map, just kind of look for the relics, give ourselves a little bit of extra of an eco advantage. That being said, I'm not really sure what we're doing with making a monastery. I guess he kind of wants to heal up his knights, which is fine. Oh, micro. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Blue, he's just gonna escape there. That's good for him, you know. I think what you gotta do now, you have your mangonels, just chase his army around with the mangonels, because you have more than one, so it's gonna be a lot more difficult for him to micro against 2 mangonels. Yep, and he's doing it now. Just go counterattack. See if you can break in over here, see if you can break in over here. I don't really like the splitting up here. Just because you can micro against 1 mangonel pretty easily. You can micro against 2. A little bit more difficult, but it's possible. Yeah. And oh, we're in. That's awesome. Oh, we went for the attack round. So yeah, pretty good hits. We're 1 hit away here from. Oh, he's gonna get a really good shot. Yep, that's awesome. Really good shot. Good for him. Plus, we're getting the raids in too. Yeah, he's potentially looking at changing the game around. We have another mangonel inside. Yep, gonna drop another TC. Oh, the game's gonna be over. Oh man, I think. Yeah, I don't think this game's over yet. Let's look and see what he's got in his stables. He's got enough crossbows in here to deal with this army. Not to mention he's got an extra knight. I don't think this game is over. Wow, that's. I don't know, maybe he had something else going on, something in real life stuff going on, but yeah, this game's definitely not over. Just Blue's got the Vill high, he's got the pop lead, he has the score lead even. We killed just as many Vills here as we lost over here for Blue, right? As for Yellow, pretty good game. I would have liked to have seen a little bit of eco balance is a big thing early on. I think even if you're going men at arms, you only need 3 on wood down here, just because you're not making houses, right? And you're never going to be pop capped. So since you're not making houses, you don't have to send the wood on houses. You don't need as many on wood to begin with. Secondly, I mean, maybe army composition. Obviously, he won the game, so his army composition worked with the mangonels and the knights. But Huns typically die hard to camels, so you're probably going to want to tech to crossbow instead of knights beginning in Castle Age. So, all right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this coaching video, and be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you.